Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Georgisaur here. You guys know what time it is. Today we're going to be opening up some more Mega Evolutions, as you can tell, with our Gardevoir from Paldean Fates. We're going to open up a booster box. We got some good luck with these. We've also had good luck with pretty much everything of Mega Evolutions, but we're going to put these up against, you know where Garchomp and Cynthia's Garchomp is from, Destined Rivals. So we have 9 of these build in battles. Obviously, we like the promos in here, but each of these has 4 packs, so that's what we're going to be putting up against each other. 36 versus 36, booster, build and battle. Let's see how it goes, and make sure to stick around and see what we get. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and start with Destined Rivals. We're gonna do rounds of 9. Again, not like comparison. We're doing comparison wise, not like battles, but rounds of 9 because 2 build-in battles and 1 extra from one of the build-in battles that gets separated between all of them. So let's go ahead and get started with this, see how it goes, and then we're gonna go with the Mega Evolutions. Same trick there. Do our 9 packs from one side and the other 9, etc., etc. We're gonna see how it goes, but we're starting off with the Team Rocket's Giovanni, which I don't think we've pulled, which actually it looks nice as a full art. So it's a nice little full art there. Gonna go ahead and put him on his throne, starting us off already with Mars in the back, even though they are different teams. Team Rocket right there. That's actually a cool full art. I haven't noticed the art from that one, so it's a nice looking one. Obviously, the alt is not even a bad full art either. It's $8.75 right now at the time of recording, so can't really say it's a bad one. And we got Cynthia's Roserade as well, which this card was Ugo's Bane at one point because it kept coming out and it's not that big. But at this point, I'm not sure. But still, looking at our animated, looks very anime style there, Cynthia, in comparison to over here. But you guys will be looking at that and seeing the difference. Yeah, now she's 20 bucks, so that's a good illustration rare to be pulling. $20 illustration rare, always great. Same thing with Meowth. Meowth is now like at 30 something. Guards in this Garchomp. Holy crap. So not the alt, it's not the alt. But 3 hits already, and we're just starting off, and they're all pretty good because I know that full art is also worth something. Starting off awesome with Destined Rivals. Yeah, $8 as well. This is another Giovanni card. So you guys know we don't really go by price or anything here. We do mention them because obviously price is important for a lot of people. Goes to show you how much the card's worth, what value it has, if it's playable or not. Because again, those are that price because they are played. Cynthia right here is showing Cynthia, and it's the anime version of it. Or she looks like a different version than she would normally. But that's probably the price of it. I don't know. But still very good there. From bundles for those cards to come out, always great, always happy to see. So we already finished a bundle. See if we can get anything else to show up with these. A bunch of EXs. That's nothing new there. That's gonna happen. So when those just come out, I'll put them to the side. Not really focus on them, but yeah, the Meowth is the illustration that I was talking about. That one is 32 something bucks. So goes to show you. Now here, these illustration rares, a lot of these illustration rares change, and hopefully we get lucky enough to see a lot of those when we start opening some Phantasmal Flames. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, guys, so you guys can go ahead see when we're doing that. So hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, so you know when we upload those kind of videos. And now our last pack here, pack number 9, 2 bundles and 1 extra pack. And see how we finish off right there. So 5 hits, can't really complain. Okay, so first round here for Mega Evolutions. These guys, again, we're not doing a battle or anything like that. It's just a comparison. But again, here, a lot to compare already to start us off. Obviously here, the bundles were pretty much loaded in comparison because we did get 6 hits from 9 packs. 1 illustration, 3 full arts, and 2 EXs. So pretty sure that's going to be a little more difficult to show up here with Mega Evolution. We're still doing 9 packs as well, but it does change up a little bit in that sense because they're all from the booster box. It's not like it's a bunch of different boxes, which would give us opportunity for something like that. but let's see how these guys show up either way. Gonna do the comparison just to see how they go in each sense, 9 and 9, what we get from each value-wise, obviously, if we need to, but it's not like we're gonna compare and contrast to see which one was better. We're also gonna be mentioning which one I think is better, or which one I would prefer, but we're starting with our Mega Lucario, our full art. This guy we're pulling a lot, but we're not pulling the two that we still need. We only need now the alt version of Lucario, and obviously the Mega Hyper Rare of Lucario. So in the previous video we did get some luck and we did pull a Mega Hyper Rare. You guys have to go check that one out to see what we ended up doing. And it's not just the first time we did it, it was the third time we did it. So check out that previous video right here, added there in the description for y'all. Let me know what you thought of it. But continuing with our other packs here, we've got 4 more so far, an EX and a full art. So just gonna see more Shadow. Hell yeah, the best illustration rare that we can get here, obviously because of that little guy right there, Pikachu. But very awesome card to pull. 42 bucks at the moment when we're recording. At the time of editing we will see, but very good. Both of these illustration rares, obviously not same price value, but a very good one to pull nonetheless. Actually probably the best one to pull for illustration rares, so goes to show you. Well, here's our code, but before we go ahead and move on with this pack, a little explanation here for you guys. One of the reasons why we think, well, let's start off right here. One of the reasons why we think this card is going to, or is the price that it is because there's another Marshadow card right here for you guys to see from Cosmic Eclipse. From Cosmic Eclipse, where you have our Marshadow here and then Pikachu over there in the shadow, just like here. You can see it's in the shadow of Pikachu. So kind of like detailed in that sense. And that card's worth 18 bucks at this point, and it's just a regular card. Here, this illustration rare is 42 bucks, but we think is because of that. It's some nostalgia play. That's why this Marshadow card is probably worth what it is, and they're doing like a tribute to that card as well. So that's what you guys can think. Oh, okay. Extra detail there as well. Here you guys probably could see the illustrator is 0313, and we have the same illustrator there as well. So that changes up a little bit here because this guy is psychic type weakness and that one is a dark type weakness, but goes to show you, same illustrator, nostalgia play, in the shadow of Pikachu. It's kind of like an homage to that card. Very good. Okay, let's keep going after our little explanation there. It's also going to be, hey, look, we got our Premium Power Up and our Premium Power Pro, our Gatorade card, or Powerade card. It's probably better Powerade because it is a power card, but this one will just go in the background, but not horrible as well. We've gotten 4 hits as well here for Mega Evolution. Pretty good so far, and for one of those to be Marshadow, price-wise, these guys are already at that point, but obviously hit-wise, we are missing some cards, but again, comparing and contrasting, what would you have preferred? Would you prefer a Marshadow card and the full art of Lucario and maybe some cards that are whatever? But here you have 2 full arts. Maybe one of those guys is obviously a whatever card, but you have Cynthia, you got Cynthia's Garchomp, and here we have a Mega Latias as well. So 2 EXs showing up here. What would you prefer? Very good, guys. Now moving on to our second round here with our build-in battle of Destined Rivals. We had a very good start with a 6-hit pack opening. From 9 packs, we had 6 hits. So here, now whatever ends up coming out, it's going to be a nice little extra for this one as well. Obviously, the round here is a different one, but it goes ahead and lets us compare and contrast. We had 6 hits, we had 5 hits. We had value cards on both sides, but some had a little more value, obviously. But goes to show you the difference between the sets. Not all sets are equal. Obviously, Mega Evolution right now is the set to be opening, but Destined Rivals was at its point the set to be opening. All of them are obviously at that point what we want to open. Obviously here, Team Rocket, Just lackluster with Jesse and James, but pretty much everything else I'd say hit the mark. But still a great one to open up. I like to open up. I like seeing the rocket Pokemon that come out here. So both of them are very nice. Obviously, right now, I'm preferring Mega Evolution because we're seeing some dope-ass cards, and we're getting some great hits here as well. Can't really complain hit-wise what we've been getting. And now we're just 2 hits off from the Master Set, so can't really say I'm not happy with that. But let's see how these go. Now, right now, these bundles are different from our first ones, obviously. So far, we've gotten 1 hit. The Persian. Now, goes to show you the difference, the dichotomy, that you're lucky or you're not. We had the big point where we had 6, and right now, all we have are 2 EXs. So, very big switch up there. But again, it happens. We're not going to complain about that. As long as we can keep getting cards that are good, nice ones to see, I'm going to be happy with that. We got our full art of Team Rocket's Proton. Now we got 3 Team Rocket full arts because, again, Giovanni is the boss. But let's see right here how we finish off. Are we just going to have those 3, or do we get a little extra? Because illustration rare-wise, we have Misty's Psyduck that can definitely go toe-to-toe and beat out Marshadow, but we ended up getting 4 hits, 3 X's, and a full art. Now, second round for our Mega Evolution here. So, 4 hits, 3 X's, and a full art for Destined Rivals. Pretty sure Mega Evolutions could and would be at a better point to get that. When you see that happen, a holo and a reverse right next to each other, it's good because if you're going for the Master Set, that helps you out, but at times I'm like, why the same card next to each other? Which can't really complain again. If you're going for the Master Set, it does help you out. But other times it's like, I don't need the double card of this Pokemon that I don't care about. Because again, Clawitzer does have an illustration there. It's like a mantis shrimp shooting a water cannon, but it's not like we need to see it. But again, right now, Mega Evolution, we've had some luck today. Some recording of Mega Evolution here. Some behind the scenes. We've had some pretty good cards come out. We've had alts. We've had a hyper rare. So some good illustration rares. Make sure to stick around, see how it's going there. But right now, just an EX for Mega Lucario. Nothing huge at this point. But there's our code for y'all. And 4 more packs. This is the second quarter. Our Shroodle. We got our Shroodle, which I'm not going to take Marshadow down for. So Shroodle's just going to go there in the background. In the next round, since he's been there for 2, I'll change him up. But if something worthwhile comes out, even if it's just an illustration rare, regular old illustration rare, I'll switch it out. But if not, we'll just keep it there for now. Got our Kyogre and 2 more here. Right here, if we don't get as many, that means the other half, the second half, is going to have some more cards to show for us. So hopefully that ends up happening. Because right now, pretty sad with just an EX and an illustration rare. But our last pack here to finish off second round of the booster box. Our last 3. And we end up getting Vulpix, Gumshoos, and nothing. Just an EX and an illustration rare. Very good, guys. So round number 3 here of our Destined Rivals. Let's see how it goes. Well, I've been saying, if we don't get an alt, that's fine. But if we get like a Misty Psyduck, that's going to bring this to another level as well. Because, again, Misty Psyduck, the biggest of the illustration rares here, 60-something bucks at this point of recording. So if we get that, that's going to be hype as well. Just like it would be as if it was an alt. So it goes to show you what you can be expecting from these things, where the illustration rare gets worth, or is worth, sometimes more than the alt, which does usually happen. There's usually always an illustration rare that is worth more than some alts, just like Marshadow is worth more than some alts. Here as well, there are cards where it is worth more than some alts. So there's our EX of our first one from this round of Destined Rivals. nothing to hype up about there. Just a Nidoking. If we get the alt Nidoking, then that is some hype there. But right now at this point, nothing big to show here. Obviously that Wobbuffet, there's an illustration right there. But that one is the promo from the ETB, which is a nice card. I like it. But at the same time, I feel like they could have put Jesse and James in there. A full art, the Donzo. Just not going to bother sleeving that as well right now because it's not like it's a Garchomp. It's just a Donzo. But I feel like they could have put Jesse and James there in that rec room with Wobbuffet. But again, my opinion, obviously they do the things that they do for a reason. But we'll just keep it going there. 2 more packs after this one. And so far, these bundles, not that great. These build and battle bundles, not that great at all. Just an EX and a full art, which now it's dying down a little bit. Started off very strong with 6 hits. Now its second one was 4 and a bunch of them were EXs. And we're at this point with 3 with that, but 2 EXs and 1 full art. That is a whatever full art. Let's see how the last pack goes. On our final code before our last round of Destin, we have here in our last 3 a Rotom and a Tyranitar. Very good, guys. Let's continue with Mega Evolution. We have our 9 packs here. Second to last opening of these guys. We're gonna have 1 more round to go, and that's where we're gonna end. Hopefully with what we got left, we'll have some nice cards to show for. And if not, hey, we got a Marshadow. We got some cool cards either way, so can't really complain there. Very good. So here we still have the other half of the booster box, so we can either get very lucky and have that show up in our last round. Hopefully not the last pack, because again, that's great for the video, but it stresses the hell out of me. But because we never know, these booster box sometimes. Our first one ever opening, we only got 12 hits total, which we've seen 14, 15 hits coming out of these guys. And to have a 12 hit one with no alt, no hyper rare, no other thing that would have been nice to show for. Steelix, very good one. Let's take down Marshadow there. Just because, again, have some variety. Marshadow's a very good one, but I like the look of Steelix there as well. Obviously, price-wise, not going to take it down because of that, but to have some variety and show the difference of the cards throughout the video, we're going to have Steelix take that throne there for now. Obviously, something better comes out, going to take him down pretty easily, no problem. But it would need to be at least a full art mega or something like that to switch it up and have some different stuff showing up. We did get the Lucario full art mega as well, so it's not like we haven't seen any of them, but that's the only thing that I would switch it out with, unless we get an alt, obviously. But other than that, so far, very nice as well. Marshadow and our Steelix do have some interest there. Not that many Steelix cards. The previous one was the one with the trainer in there, so it does switch it up a little bit. And our last 2 packs here, we'll see how it goes with what we got left, because again, 1 more round each, so shows us that none of these guys are really at the point where they can't be surpassed by another. Because again, even though price-wise we are beating over here with the Marshadow, hit-wise we still have some pretty good hits over there as well. So finishing with that, only 3 hits, 2 EXs, and a Steelix. And our final round for both sides, Destined Rival. Let's see how these last 2 build and battle bundles leave us with that 1 extra pack, which is the top pack from each one that we've been doing. See if it leaves us with anything. Obviously Regirock just right there on the side, not really going to do anything. So we're just going to keep going from there, meaning that bundle, I don't think the first one just had Giovanni. So other than that, that bundle of 4 didn't really have anything to show for. Nice Mewtwo there, but full art one would have been good as well. And then here in Destin, you guys know, we had the full arts with the shadow trainers in the background. and the gold ones look even nicer in my opinion. So that's something we could also get here with what we got left. Let's see if we can, just like we did with Cynthia's one, see if we can get that gold one, because this one does come in gold as well. So see if we're lucky enough to see that with what we got left, which maybe we probably won't, but we got 5 packs left to prove us wrong. Then we're gonna go to our Mega Evolution and see how that guy finishes off as well. So far, so good. So make sure to leave a like, guys. Leave a comment what you guys think of what the cards you've seen so far, which one has been your favorite. So you guys know I'll be answering any of those things down in below. So go ahead, let's interact and see what ends up being the best from this video. Got our Electric taking a deuce in the field, but still a nice looking card. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it out with Rose Raid, not because price wise, but just to have something else on the throne. Cynthia has been there from the start. So in our last 3 packs, let's see if something can dethrone our Electric with what we got left. There's our code and our 3, which Ethan's Adventure, the alt one, is one we have not pulled, and every time we do Destin, I'm a little hopeful to see if we get it, but still nothing there. That's my card where I'm like, I want to see that one show up, but so far, no luck for me. Got our Electivire, and our last pack, which we've had 5 hits. Can't really say hit-wise we didn't get anything, but only this one has been an illustration rare, and everything else has been an EX. So let's see if we finish with something else, which we don't, but these 4 and Electric to finish Destin. So hopefully, let's see if we can see how this turns out, but sometimes we don't get stuff from these booster box, so we will check out how it turns out. Hopefully we do, and if we don't, it's pretty much a letdown, but we're gonna be manifesting we get any luck, because right now not the best luck, just Marshadow. So hopefully what we got left here will be something worthwhile to come out. A Fighting Gong, another item, so that's 2 items and a full art. I don't know if that just ends up screwing us some more, but usually when we see a lot of full arts of something, that does screw us up a little bit with the box and the ratio and what we could get. So let's see how this turns out. We got 6 packs left, so who knows how it'll go, but yeah, editing magic, very good. But what we have left here is very few. Hey, Mr. President. Mr. President's worth something at least. Mr. President. But this means 4 illustration rares. So 4 illustration rares, 3 full arts. I don't know if that's really gonna do good or bad for us, but we have 5 packs left. So being very suspenseful at this point now. All we're waiting for is to see if we can get one or not. Luck be a lady, and we got one! Yeah! It's the ones that we needed! That means this beautiful card are Mega Lucario and Mega Venusaur there in the background. Oh, there's a Mega Latios there as well. I have not noticed that. There's some more Pokemon down here fighting too. Jesus, we gotta make that little intro there. Down there is Mega Kangaskhan, and I don't know what else fighting. We got Mega Latios over there. We got Mega Manectric, Mega Abomasnow. All the Megas are here? All the Megas are here fighting, I think. Damn. That's a fire card. Beautiful card, and it is one that we needed, guys. So 1 down, 1 to go. We just need our Mega Lucario, which we have 4 packs left. Maybe we get lucky enough. So now with that, we have 4 packs left, and we've had very good luck in that sense that we get the alt, and sometimes we've gotten the hyper rare as well. And since we need the Lucario hyper rare, we're kind of hoping that the hyper rare is going to be Lucario if we get lucky enough to do it. Hopefully we do, because at this point I kind of am not expecting much, but whatever comes out will shut me up, hopefully. Because again, 4 illustration rares, 3 full arts. You would think you wouldn't even get the alt, but we did get the alt. We got a mega camera up, which I need this, so that's good for me. But another full art, so bringing down our chances. Bringing down the chances, but that doesn't mean it's over. We got 2 packs left, guys. Let's see how this one turns out. If the freaking Gardevoir comes out as well, I don't give a damn, but let's see how in our last pack magic, hopefully. If not, I'm happy as hell either way, but let's check it out. Final 3, we got Celebi, Tangela, and yeah, kind of expected it, but happy as hell nonetheless. Okay guys, to wrap up, we're gonna do Destined real quick because nothing super big here. A bunch of EXs. We got our full arts, 3 trainer full arts, Team Rocket's Archer, Team Rocket's Proton, and Team Rocket's Giovanni, all Team Rocket guys. Our Dondozo and obviously Garchomp here. Electrike and Cynthia's Roserade, which I would have given a silver crown to, but now that we got what we got in our booster box, nothing goes to this side now. Nothing at all. But just to sum up, that was 18 hits. We had 16 hits here in our booster box, 7 of which we have EXs. And we got lucky enough that all of these X's are different. So different EXs is always good, not having repeats. We have 4 full arts, which was making me a little scared with what we were going to get. But we got Powerade, we got our Fighting Gong, we got Mega Camerupt, and we got Mega Lucario. From there, we had our illustration rares, our Strudel, our Steelix, our Gumshoe, and obviously the one that's taking the silver crown, Marshadow. Beautiful card again from the beginning. So this guy would have been the star of the show until we ended up getting our gold crown, Mega Lucario alt, one that we needed, which obviously deserves the gold crown even more. Beautiful card, and I didn't even notice that there were these guys there, so it makes me like it even more. But that's been the video, guys. I've been Georgisaur. Leave a comment, a like, and a subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Go ahead and hit that bell as well so you know when we upload videos, and go ahead and share the video so we can have other people joining us, seeing the kinds of hits that we are getting. But that's been it. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.